me tell him say me no eat no fish, nah, no meat now. And when me eat them, I wonder when me yam. When me tell him say that I'm a vegan, man.
Usually I do my work in my bedroom, but now I've actually ordered a new PC and I don't have any space for it in there. So now I've eaten some of these steamed veggies, and this is actually the PC that I've been used a lot, and it's very slow and it crashes all the time. So I went to a website to order a new PC, and it was actually a bit of an upgrade, because this is the upgrade right now. This is like very small in comparison, but now I can actually edit video while this one is saving, and other things I can do. I can actually play World of Warcraft or watch a film or something while I am saving something, because I just need one of them. Trying to edit a video like this, I mean, like, I knew how the OneDrive works, so now I actually get the files from this PC just over here by just putting them into the file. It's quite crazy, actually. I've tried so hard to find what I'm searching for, and it has been actually pretty difficult. But I'm gonna have to just keep going, because this is like the only way I can do it. So you will have it all up, but like this video is my 26th video, and now I'm working with the 63rd. I didn't actually want to film anything today, but unfortunately we drove by Sweden, and actually 3 people in this car that are underage, so we're actually smuggling them into Sweden. Drive by the motor road. No, this is actually not the motor road, it's just a highway. So how is it to smuggle 3 underage people into Sweden?
I'm not smuggling any people.
No, you're not smuggling them. What are you doing then?
They're just in my car.
They're just in your car? What's the difference?
It's a big difference.
This is crazy. That is my father driving there, my brother sitting behind there. I'm just sitting in a cab behind the snowmobile, and wow, this is sincerely fun. I guess we're driving like 60 kilometers per hour or something. The plan for today was actually to film from this mountain. I am in the municipality of Trysil. They kind of have some mountain ridges that are pretty high up. I wanted to fly Kraken over here, but it blows too much and I don't get any satellite. Well, I don't have enough satellite. One very weird thing Norwegians do in the Easter is actually, when the snow is gone, then we go up to the mountains to have even more snow, which doesn't even make sense. I'm now running between Norway and Sweden, downhill. Gonna see if I'm faster than the snowmobiles. It was actually done despite having the time for going anywhere, that I went with my brother over to this mountain, where actually my stepmother's family, or the next family line after there again actually, has a cabin or a house, or I guess it's licensed as a cabin, but they own it. So I wanted to see like how things was there, and I didn't even know that my father had bought a snowmobile. That was totally new to me. Although I had enough of the winter, I really like to see new places, and this place was actually pretty nice. Which actually is this huge valley that is like this big path into Sweden. It sounds like a very adventurer fairy tale, to be honest. I hope to have more free time at my Easter holiday. What actually happened when I ran down between the borders, I fell and my chest hit some kind of ice, and I broke a rib. Yeah, here, I broke it there. It's actually the first time I've broken a rib ever. However, it's fine. It's not a serious injury, really. I'm now half the way of editing through everything that I've done so far. There hasn't been much making of videos lately because I want the videos to be up as fast as possible. Good Friday! Yes, it is Good Friday. And I do actually feel a little bit crucified after yesterday. Yeah, ran down the forests between Norway and Sweden up in the mountains, and it actually hurts a little. Well, I try to walk around in the forest right now. It feels great. I need to take some time off because I've been editing so many videos lately. Well, something that I can't take with me is actually the smell of the area around. I can't bring with me the temperature, the way that the sun actually hits me while I'm walking. All of this you can only see, but you can't feel it. If the technology was there, I would have showed you everything. And if I actually could share feelings in a way through the camera, that would have been the best thing to do. Actually, I do really like to walk. I do need to wear some shoes still, just because of the temperatures. Well, not because of the temperatures, it's more because it's too wet still, and the places where there are no ice, where there are no snow, there is more frozen soil under the surface. This used to be a paper fabric in the past, and I really like to remind people that times are changing and we can't really help it. It is very important for us to realize when something has to change, because things can't be the same forever, because everything is changing, and there is not much that I want from you. But also remember this story that we told from the Bible, and even if you have any religion, if you're Christian or not, there are something to learn from every single religion. And when we talk about a man crucified that sacrificed himself for others' sin, if you look into history about the Nazarenes, they were a vegan cult, and there are actually many things in the Bible referring to veganism, and that has to be addressed quite often. When you talk about it, there's actually not much that I do actually want from you, but on a Good Friday, just remember, there's just 3 things I want from you. Take care of yourself in every single way possible. And 2, don't destroy everything. Let the nature be. And there is also one more thing that I will ask from you. Leave the animals alone. I'm trying to be as religiously neutral as possible in this video series, but I'm being spiritually open all the time. Well, the thing is about being religiously neutral, it's not like not talking about religion, but everyone are welcome. I will talk about religious quotes from every single religion. Well, not every single religion, that would be stupid. But some of the understandings I have of the world are actually very interesting, because many would see it as a curse. Now you've seen me snatched a tendon and I broke one rib. But the thing is, you could see that as a curse, that I actually hurt myself all the time. But you can actually turn that into a different type of energy. And this is how I learn. They will heal in time, for sure, so it's not really a problem. But what would be the point of being alive if you won't learn anything? If everything goes okay, then you haven't learned anything. And yes, there is a railway through this forest. Quite weird, right? I'll just sit down here by the fire and meditate, and then I will walk home.